Right at the beginning, you can see this new troop that looks like a skeleton version of the Hog Glider. We'll see more about that later in the video. There are 6 districts in the clan capital, but we're only able to see 2 of them plus the capital peak. We see Barbarian Camp first and then Dragon Cliffs later in the video, and this is what capital peak looks like. And later on, after an attack, we can see almost the entire scenery of Dragon Cliffs. And Darian can now add Stuntman to his resume. There's a builder hut at the top of capital peak. This is most likely for the super builder, which we haven't been given any information about, just some teasers. The walls at Capitol Peak seem to act like the builder hall walls. They come in rows, but it's a bit confusing after they place down the wall because then it's only highlighting the big corner piece. So I'm not 100% sure about the walls yet. It looks like you're able to change your scenery on Capitol Peak, but I think this is just in the developer build and they're just using the UI for the main village, and this is not actually what it's going to look like. You can see a new trap here on the left and you'll see them throughout the video, but unfortunately we never get to see what they actually do. The building on the left of the screen says invitations full. I'm not 100% sure what this building is. It sort of looks like a barracks, but I'm not sure why it says invitations full. They didn't mention anything about invitations in the video. Throughout the video, you'll see the XP of this player go up as they contribute to the clan capital. So this is one way your clan will be able to look at how much each player has contributed to clan capital. Here are the names of 3 of the buildings that will be on one of the district hall bases. And this only popped up for a split second, but this is called the spear thrower. It looks like we're going to be getting some new siege machines for clan capital, but they only showed us the boat siege machine in this video. And at the top of the screen, you can see there's a second new trap that we will be getting. Later we can see how this second trap actually works, and in this clip it doesn't look like the troops took any damage, but I doubt that this trap isn't going to do any damage to them. It obviously has to do something. It also has fire on it, so it might set troops on fire, maybe like a poison damage that it'll do over time. Each troop looks like it's going to have its own separate barracks. I'm going to call this troop a skeleton glider, and it looks like it works similar to the dropship in the builder base. When it dies or when it gets to a building, it will drop all its skeletons to start attacking that building. And when this flying boat, this siege machine, gets destroyed, it will drop a skarmy out of the boat. And if you don't know what a skarmy is, it's a skeleton army. I learned that from OJ. The spear throwers have about a 9 tile range. These air defenses have about a 7 tile range. This huge rocket defense has about a 12 tile range. This giant inferno has about a 9 tile range. The air bombs look like they have a 10 tile range. And this Tesla, it looks like it only has a short 4 tile range. The rocket launcher has a 6 tile range, and this more traditional air defense has a range of about 6 tiles. It looks like all the troops and spells will be maxed at level 5. Super balloons will come in a pair, so when you drop them, 2 balloons will drop at the same time. It's the same concept as the minion horde. The minion horde, when you drop it, it will drop 6 minions at a time. And it looks like each clanmate will use the same army for each attack on a district, because we see the first clanmate use this army and then the second clanmate uses the same exact army. This is what the spell that allows you to cross the water looks like before you drop it. And you can see just for a split second the battle ram is dropped and runs around towards the walls. These cliffs are impassable. All the troops are able to break through walls, but the cliffs are basically giant walls that you can't get through. You can see we're gonna get the cannon cart, the hog glider, and here's the heal spell and the lightning spell being dropped. The 2 rocket loons will take 15 housing space, and the skeleton barrel, which will come in a group of 3, takes 15 housing space. The rest of the troops seem to be the same as the home village. And these are all the troops and spells that we're going to get, but the one thing we don't see is the skeleton glider. I don't know if this is some kind of different category of troop, like we have super troops and regular troops in the home village. This might be some kind of super troop, and we also don't get to see any siege machines. The defending cannon cart comes out of its barracks and defends like a clan castle troop, and you can see that it acts exactly like a cannon cart that's attacking a base. It has 1 extra life for the troops to get through. The background will change orange when a raid is happening in the clan capital. Once you upgrade your capital hall enough, you'll get a Giga Eagle artillery. There's some kind of mysterious building on the left side of the screen here. It sort of looks like it's mining for some kind of resource. It's maybe like a giant magnet that it's dropping down into this hole. There's this book on the edge and these stones all around it. This is a crazy looking building and I have no clue what it does. The giant golem destroys walls when he walks over them. You can see the super dragon here also defends just like a clan castle troop, which makes me think that every single troop is going to be defending as well as attacking bases.